Hello, fellow misogynists, and welcome to Jack's Nation and Mansplain Mondays, number 10 in the order, and the last one of this year. The last Mansplain Mondays of year 2016. One thing that's really bothered me with the year 2016, the most cancerous year ever on record in human history, is how every piece of pop culture that I enjoy has been so fucking politicized. We're talking all of it. It's everything between fucking music, to movies, to TV series, and particularly fucking video games. Video games have historically been on blast always, since the fucking dawn of the video game. It has been from the fucking mainstream media and from political ideologies and whatnot. It's been violent video games causes violent behavior and all that bullshit. Similar bullshit with no hard data to back it up, ever. So what I have today is actually two things. It's, first of all, a really dumb article from the New York Times, and then I have a bunch of tweets from the cuck emperor himself, Jonathan McIntosh. So, yeah, strap the fuck in. Now, the article itself is called, and I shit you not, Super Mario Run's Not So Super Gender Politics. Now, it brings to attention that more and more girls are playing video games, and what kind of message does it send if we still utilize the damsel in distress trope? Now, the damsel in distress, of course, it's nothing new. It's not new in any way, but people are still trying to make the argument that it somehow has a deep social impact, a deep negative social impact, because it perpetuates this stereotype of women being weak and incapable and in a constant need of men to save their asses. Now, the core of the entire article is basically this. I could also make the argument that the damsel in distress trope is just a very convenient plot device. It's easy to create a narrative around the damsel in distress. It is. It's really simple, actually. If you think about it, Mario goes on these extremely dangerous adventures. He jumps from fucking platform to platform over lava and water full of meat-eating piranhas and fucking pitfalls, and he fights endless hordes of enemies and bosses. What's his motive? Why is he doing this? Well, it's very simple. A person who's very dear to him got kidnapped, and he has to go save her. That's the entire thing. And now she does happen to be a woman. The genders could be fucking reversed, I wouldn't care. The damsel in distress just happens to be about a woman in need of saving and a man doing the saving. It's nothing more intricate than that. It's not more complicated than that. It's just the motive. It's the motivational factor. Sure, you could say Mario is doing this because he's an adrenaline junkie. And I would probably accept that. But guess what? It doesn't really create a narrative. It doesn't create a good story. Because it doesn't have an end, and it doesn't have a beginning. So you need something that's a little bit more efficient, and the damsel in distress happens to be efficient. If you want to read the article, it's below. You're not going to get any more intelligent. If anything, you're going to get fucking dumber. But I'm tired of refuting shit like this. When are we going to stop viewing video games and pop culture in general as fucking political outlets? They're not. You can look at them as what they are, entertainment, and nothing else. It's very difficult for me to buy that little girls who play these games are going to feel inadequate and develop some sort of inferiority complex because the princess is being saved by the pudgy Italian plumber. I don't buy it. Now, the other week, Blizzard announced that a character called Tracer in the super popular game Overwatch was a lesbian. My reaction was basically this. Huh. You know, rational. Then we had a couple of people who were convinced that this was some sort of social justice warrior propaganda and pushing the current year narrative down everyone's throats. And then, of course, we had the people who should be completely appeased by this, like Jonathan McIntosh. You know Jonathan. Yeah, you know, you fucking know Jonathan. Oh boy. Anyways, Jonathan McIntosh was not pleased with Tracer being the first openly lesbian game character, as far as I know, at least. I think she is. Well, whatever. He wasn't happy, so he started tweeting. I'm gonna read you some of Mr. McIntosh's tweets, and don't get me wrong, I have no way of actually seeing them because I am blocked by him on Twitter. Not because I've ever interacted with him in any way, but because I probably follow another Twitter user with whom Jonathan disagrees. That's probably it. Blizzard is trying to provide character diversity without alienating their straight male fanbase. They want their cake and eat it too. You know, this notion that this is just to appease to male there are so many things I want to address there. Like, first of all, do you really think that Tracer does not appease, isn't found sexually appealing by any lesbians? No, of course not. Because we know that lesbians are just turned on by super butch, obese chicks with like shitty hair, bad skin, and ugly fucking Trigglypuff. Yeah, lesbians want Trigglypuff. That's it. They want this. I can just tell that every single lesbian watching right now was just went fucking cross-eyed because that was their equivalence of porn. It's yeah, fan service. And then the whole thing about without alienating their straight male fanbase. Do you think they should? Why? The thing is, why do you think that straight male gamers are afraid of diversity? We're fucking not. We just don't care about it. And when people tell us that we need to care or try to force it down our throats, yeah, we're upset because we don't give a shit. It's like, yeah, give us diversity, but don't try and force it onto us. Like, we don't care about diversity. A game can be diverse or it can be completely homogenous. We don't give a shit. Just make a good fucking game. It's good Blizzard is responding to demands for diversity. Oh, yeah, how about that? Maybe try designing some characters that make straight dudes super uncomfortable. Again, why? Why should they do it? I mean, presumably, straight male gamers are still the majority. Like, gamers are predominantly still straight white males. Or straight males, just. Why? That seems like a shitty fucking business decision. Like, seriously, why would you do that? Why would you try and make the majority of your fanbase super uncomfortable? What is it with this thing about, oh, video games, they need to be political platforms. They can't just be raw entertainment. I hate you so much, Jonathan. Sigh. I see that decades of straight dudes setting the standard for what's sexy in media has made this nuanced conversation impossible. No, you have. Because you are completely fucking rejecting all kind of nuance. Like, you're demonizing all straight male gamers collectively. Telling game makers that they should, you should make them uncomfortable and you should fucking alienate them from your fan base to appease the social justice protocol. Why? And then again, the whole thing, setting the standard for what's sexy in media, no, I've said this before, this is my take on it. It's actually the other way around. The media and the beauty industry didn't set the standard. They utilized something that was already the fucking standard. Maybe they perpetuated it a bit, but it's way more believable that they just went out and said, yeah, you know, the majority of people are attracted to, well, this kind of physique and appearance. Rather than, we're gonna recondition people's minds to think that this one particular body type is sexy, to make money out of it. We're gonna spend billions doing it. We're gonna spend so much time doing it, because in the end it'll pay off. Maybe. You're an idiot. This is fucking gold. Gamer hate incoming in 3, 2, 1. You know what, Jonathan? I'm pretty sure there would be quite a lot of hate from gamers incoming. There will also be quite a lot of respectful disagreement. There would be dissent. There would be people trying to seek out discourse with you. Unless you had the entire fucking internet blocked, you cunt. You don't want discourse. You don't want nuanced conversation. No, you want to spew your fucking bullshit. You want to push your agenda. That's everything you fucking have. It's the narrative. You are like every other feminist. You don't care about actual social justice. You don't care about change. You don't care about improvement or progression. You care about the narrative. That's all you fucking have. And the reason why you fucking click that block button all fucking day long is because you're afraid of other people's opinions. You're afraid of having to think. You're afraid of being challenged. You're a coward. You're hiding. You're truly hiding behind your computer screen. This really pisses me off. I don't know. When are we going to be able to look at games for what they are? Games. Entertainment. When are we going to be able to do that again? I don't know. Why is it that everything in pop culture today has to be so fucking politicized? Why can't we just look at entertainment as entertainment, video games as video games, movies as movies? Why can't we do that? I understand that these can be platforms used to spread political awareness or political propaganda or whatever, but since this is driving me insane. This is really driving me insane. People who are not even remotely interested in video games are trying to come into my territory, my hobby, and tell me that what I'm doing is not acceptable. I have to change this. You're not allowed to do this. You're not allowed to do that. We don't play games, but we're here to tell you how they should be. That makes sense. I honestly don't know what you guys are trying to achieve with this insane agenda. It's not going to stop world hunger. It's not going to solve the wealth inequality. It's not going to cure cancer or AIDS. It's not going to prevent endangered species from dying out. It's not going to save our oceans. It's not going to stop climate change. It's not going to do any of those things. I don't know why you think that this is a justified fucking war that you're fighting. I don't know your purpose. Do you? I don't think you do. May 2017 be better than 2016 because this year has been anal waste. For me personally, a lot of exciting things are happening in 2017. I'm gonna get married. That's gonna be fucking awesome. I'm gonna move into a bigger apartment. That's also gonna be fucking awesome. So I have a lot to look forward to. But the world as a whole, I don't know. If 2016 was like a warm-up, I don't fucking know what's to come. I don't know. I don't fucking know, and I'm worried. I am worried about the world. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. As usual, I don't have a fucking script, so if you thought this was good in any way, just leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel, share this with everyone. If I don't put up another video until 2017, then happy fucking new year. Yeah. Fuck off.